Hello everyone, my name is Hope and welcome to Bible Teller. Today we are going to look at the story of Queen Esther. There once was a great and powerful king named Ahasuerus. He ruled his kingdom with his beautiful queen Vashti. One night the king was celebrating, and he decided to call for the queen to come and join him. But in an act of disrespect, she refused to see him. This was a huge insult to the king. It's a lot like people today. When Christ calls for us, many are ashamed and won't come to him. The king decided that Queen Vashti was not to be queen any longer. He would choose a new bride, one that would honor and obey him. The king's helpers searched the entire kingdom for a suitable queen for their leader. They found a beautiful young lady named Hadassah, but she was to be called Esther. Her cousin, Mordecai, raised her from the time her parents had died. She was a Jew, but no one in the king's palace knew it. Esther was different than all the other girls. She didn't care about all the jewels and worldly adornment that the other women wanted. She just wanted to have the right spirit in her heart. When the time finally came to meet the king, all of the girls dressed in the finest jewels they could find. They wanted to impress the king, but they were too concerned about what their outside looked like, and not concerned enough about what their inner spirit. But, once again, Esther was different. She refused the worldly things, and instead kept her mind on the spirit in her heart. Once King Ahasuerus met the beautiful Esther, he immediately fell in love with her. It wasn't because of the way she dressed or fancy jewels, because all of the other girls had that. It was her spirit that the king loved. Once she became queen, their love for each other continued to grow. They were very happy, but the whole time, the devil had been working too. A man named Haman hated the Jews and wanted them all dead. The king had given Haman great power, and he was planning on using it to kill the Jews. The evil Haman made a decree saying that on a certain day, all the Jews should be killed, even the women and the children. Queen Esther's cousin, Mordecai, knew Haman, and he sent word to Esther about his wicked plan. She didn't know what to do. The law said that she couldn't speak to the king unless he invited her to. If she went to him uninvited, she could be killed herself. After praying about it, Esther sent word back to her cousin to have all the Jews pray and fast, because she would risk her life and approach the king uninvited. The Lord answered the prayers of her people, because when she finally approached the king, he lowered his scepter to her as a sign that she had received favor. She was allowed to speak. She asked the king to join her at a private dinner, with just her and Haman. At the dinner, she told the king of Haman's evil plan, and she admitted to him that she was a Jew. The good king quickly put an end to Haman and his plan to kill the Jews, and he gave Mordecai the authority that Haman once had. Because of Esther's concern for the spirit inside her, God used her to make a way for the Jewish people to escape Haman's evil plan. As Christians, we should be like Queen Esther. We should always look to what's inside first, and make sure our heart is a good home for the Holy Spirit. Then we can approach our King with meekness and respect, and the Lord can use you, just like he used Queen Esther. Don't forget to let us know what you learned from this story. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. God bless.